Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. I'm sitting in my car and watching my neighbors, watching the citizens of our communities. And I am realizing that more and more. I already knew this, but I'm realizing more and more that the problems that are within our communities, that are in our communities, cannot be solved until we organize ourselves. Until we organize ourselves, until we come together as a unit, as one body, working together towards common goals. Until we sit down on the floor in a circle or sit down in chairs around a round table and discuss the problems that are in the communities and arrive at a solution together that we can implement in order to solve these problems. You know, one problem that we have is homelessness. Another problem that we have is miseducation of children, of our children. And when I say miseducation, I mean the essence of education, how to be a good citizen. A lot of our children are starting trouble when they leave school, which means that even if they're getting straight A's in their studies, they're still miseducated because the most important education is not there. What makes them a human being is not present. Alhamdulillah. Their humanity is where is it if they're fighting one another, etc. And many other problems. But they cannot be fixed if we don't come together and we don't sit together and discuss these problems and come to a common solution to apply and implement. You know, I was thinking about how there's a lot of mosques that are always in need of their rent being paid. And these same mosques, they're still fundraising to buy new mosques. And I think, well, you know that you have to pay rent. The congregation know that they have to pay rent. And the congregation themselves in their own homes in this country are paying rent, and they don't rely upon donations. So why is a mosque relying upon donations to pay rent? Alhamdulillah. You know, you hear people say the mosque is the house of Allah. Well, we know that Allah, a'udhu billah, isn't going to pay rent. Alhamdulillah. It is us who's going to pay the rent. So the way that we pay our rent for our homes, how come we cannot just do the same for the mosque? You know. And then you have education of the children. If you know that children are struggling with subjects in school, how come we can't provide extra help in the mosque? It doesn't make sense. And then you have some brothers that are jobless, and many more other problems that I can discuss. You know, alhamdulillah. But alhamdulillah, may Allah guide us, may Allah unite us, may Allah increase our intellect and intelligence. Allahumma ameen. But as long as we're not organized, then we will continue to be in problems. It's not easy, wallah. It's very sad. It's very sad. And the solution is there for us. But we're just not acting upon the knowledge And that solution is to organize. The knowledge is to come together and organize ourselves, to stop playing, to stop wasting our time, to prioritize our responsibilities, and come together and think of ways and strategize ways to solve these problems of our communities. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.